Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. We got another great edition of Bring It in the House podcast show where we spotlight musicians, entertainers, artists, and leaders. Get your meal. And we have a great meal for you tonight. In the house with us tonight, this is a phenomenal poet, spoken word artist, published author, rapper, and so much more. Let's give it up for Austin's own K Knowledge.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh man, let me turn the mic up because I can barely hear you. How are you doing
Okay.
tonight? You
I'm too
doing
blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be
too?
stressed.
K Knowledge is in the house, guys.
I'm originally born and raised in Austin, Texas, south side of it, but I engulf the whole Austin from every part of it, and so with that, I'm from the city. I love my city, and the most beautiful part of being in Austin, I love the people, and so like I have a team of people that's part of Tears and Ink that then got me to this point that believed in me. That's that doesn't that's not that some are from Austin, some are not. Some
Mhm.
people I just met 3 years ago and became like the root of my tree of life.
Yes, yes, yeah. And how do you say it? Soiree or is it Ray? In the S is
It's
silent.
it's Sheree. It's Sheree. That's
Soiree.
my first name. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I like that. It is beautiful. Now, is that like of a native, like was it a Haitian or any of that? No.
It's French. My mama named me after her dream. Her dream place is to go to Paris. So Shrey is a French name for prince.
For Prince. Okay. Hey, that's beautiful. It's unique. It's really wonderful. I want to say congratulations on all your success. Like we said, you're the published author, you're doing your big thing right now. So, what inspired you to pursue poetry as a form of artistic expression for you?
What what inspired it when I was incarcerated. The first thing I read from because like Malcolm X is like my idol, and the
Yeah.
first book he said a man needs to read is the dictionary. So when I started reading the dictionary, I used to do compositions on it. I used to read. I've read the Webster Unabridged Dictionary. The dictionary was this big. My mama sent it to me, and so what I did, I called the dictionary an unemployment book because unless you employ those words into your language and you applicate them in the right way, you cannot be able to convey anything to anybody. Because like I always tell people when they question words, tell me how you feel with no words.
Yeah.
And so I took that and from learning that type of expounding myself with those type of words, poetry comes because now I can articulate everything I feel and take the knowledge. Like I say, I can take the knowledge that I've gained, the wisdom that I get from the words that I've conveyed, and give understanding to the people. So that's what drove me to get into poetry, and and from that I remember that like Erica Badu has a song that where what good does your words do if they can't understand you?
Yeah.
So I had reached the plateau of knowledge and growth to where I couldn't even communicate with the common people. And so what happened to me, I had to dumb myself down. But with dumbing
Mhm.
myself down, I forgot I was an eagle because I was amongst chickens. And so with the poetry, gave me the opportunity to know that hey, I'm not a chicken. I don't have to take this bird crumbs. I'm somebody that God has for me. I haven't been through what I've been through from 16 years from something I did not do, from bearing my daughter from COVID. You know what I'm saying? From being racially discriminated against in the corporate world. You know what I'm saying? The higher power didn't take me through all that to not give me the opportunity to use my purpose and my words and my poetry to give that in which I've encountered, like Job, a message of hope to the people. So that's what inspired me.
Oh wow, that is rich. That is really rich. And you had shared with me off the screen before we got started here that you were incarcerated some years ago, and for something you were charged for something that injustice was served to you. Do you care to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I'm an open book. I just like you can open up the Bible and the Quran. I'm just like that. So at the age of 16, how they say, I don't want to give praise to what they say Satan, but whatever it was, I had got my life right. I was through with the streets, and I had 4 scholarships to college. I was an athlete. I was one of the top performers in track. I was in magnet programs. I was in college at the age of 15. I was going to North Texas University. And but with that, we still have people that we call our homeboys, our family, things of that nature. And that's when we was still dealing with the crack epidemic. Brothers were on smoking on the East Coast. They call it boat. We call it wet down here. That was that embalming fluid. We had that epidemic at that moment.
Oh.
So my brother did something. Individual of mine that I called my brother did something. I tried to help him out, and from me helping him out, my fingerprints was in the car, and they were trying to give him like 60 years, and I was supposed to be released because I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so if anything, they were supposed to give me charge me with a UMV. That's unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. The most you can get it for that is 2 years. But because I had colleges speaking for me, the schools speaking for me, I had community leaders speaking on my behalf at the age of 16. They turned around and offered him a plea bargain to get 25 years to give me 75 years. And so I was looking at 75 years. And the next day, another judge came in, Judge Thurman, and he was like, you're keeping it real to a system that is not real to you. And so he's like, son, I'm not gonna give you 75 years. I'm gonna give you 16, but you're gonna serve that whole 16. You go down there and get your education. So I looked in that white man's eyes and I told him, thank you. And here I am today. So he's part of that homage. He gave me that opportunity because he could have gave me that 75 years. Yes. And this could have been I could have been just another brother in that penitentiary. Was a lost cause and a statistic. So that's another reason I do what I do, because I didn't have to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes. That's real. Oh my God. Well, I thank God for his grace and mercy, and who touched the judge's heart, and I just saw that, that was 75 years. That's too much for something
I did not do.
Yeah, that's way too much. Well, thank goodness you're back and you're at it. You're stronger than ever, and sometimes those setbacks are just a set up for you to come back. Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
I promise you, it really is. It really is.
Did you come from an artistic family? I mean, did your mother or your father, anybody in the family write or speak publicly, or it's just a gift that God gave you?
Honestly, I come from a family of what ifs, and so one thing my mama taught me as a single mother coming up, she said, be a trick of all trades, a master of none. She told me that make sure, because she say straight, because of the color of your skin, you will be denied a lot of things. So you continue to grow and learn everything that you need to do to be successful. That way they can't deny you. And so what created that was, a strong Black woman. My mama was a single mother that raised 3 kids on her own. You know what I'm saying? And very, very knitted in the church, strongly rooted, cannot be moved. And so from that, I'm saying, I'm raised in the church. All my homeboys had the Monday, Wednesday, Saturday family. We was if they had 3 services, we were there. Like how they had these new things, we was at church at 7 o'clock in the morning. We didn't leave there at 8 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? Yes. And so so from that, my mama instilled faith, hope, and just genuine understanding. So from that, created this craft of just poetry. Because if you look back into our, not his story, but history, that the Psalms is a book of poetry. The
Yeah.
Quran, the Quran is a whole book of poetry. So while I'm down there, exerting myself for greatness and trying to make the best of what I have with my idle time, I learned that poetry is the real genre, the real thing that relays hope, because there's no discrimination in poetry. There's no political standpoint. And when you go to open mics and stuff, things that they slamming everything that they've been through. So that's the arena that I need to speak on, because God has no boundaries. So things that my struggle didn't get no break. So like you can't confine it to being a Republican, a Democrat, black, a Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? So like the same injustice, we all then face some type of injustice in life. And so I utilize poetry as an opportunity to reach the community of all creeds, colors, and passions of life.
Amen. How difficult was it for you to launch your multi-layered career? Being that writer, the poet, the published author, all of that. How difficult was it, for you to get all that started? Or was maybe it wasn't difficult. Maybe it was smoother for you.
Oh no, 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 no. I have a poem called The Present Day Job. And that's why again in my book, the special edition, I took the I out of it, right? Because through this process it is, he was like, I got you, I see hope in you, I think that, I can do this for you, I can help you do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can give you money, I can do this. And as I continue to start building, those I's became IOUs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, just like people misinterpret the word love, that
Yeah.
word that I is that those two words are two terms that is very narcissistic. Because just like you think that somebody's doing something genuinely for you, they can be genuinely using you to get ahead. And so
That's
like
it.
those I's became IOUs. So that's why I threw the I out and showed that I'm the new edition. I'm the special edition of somebody that can take those I's and know what my I is, and create an addition of people that people think that we're not supposed to be together. We ain't supposed to fight for what is true to us. So that's what truth is. Truth is not something that makes you feel good. Truth is something that stands in front of you and test the foundation, the knowledge, everything that you've been through. That's what truth is. Truth, truth,
Yes.
truth gets under your skin and boils your soul.
Yes, it does. It does. And so, Ray, you recently released is it your first book? Is
My
your very
second book.
your
Yes,
second
ma'am.
book? Yeah,
Right.
and it's titled "Tears of a Convict," correct?
Right. Yes, ma'am.
Right, and it's available on Amazon and wherever books are sold online.
So it's on Kindle. It's on Kindle and
Kindle
Amazon for right now.
for right
But
now.
but but the best way to get the book is to come see me personally, because I'm
Yes,
gonna have some books. I'm gonna start doing book signings, things that so like that way. A book is something, you know how people just put books on a shelf, right?
yes,
And what I challenged myself with this special edition, with an individual that helped me write it, was that I don't want this to be one read. I want this to be like a Bible, or something that you can always resort to, not from just a page number, but from the poem. You know what I'm saying? What is love? Still saying. So I'm giving people like the daily dosage of life, to where you can always read into something and know that you are understood. A lot of times we be in relationships, we be in friendships, we have a job, and we're so misunderstood. You can talk to your significant other and be like, why don't you just understand? So I created a book of understanding. You know what I'm saying? So you can stand under that to know that, hey, that you may understand, but there's somebody out there that understands me.
yes,
And I make myself
exactly.
approachable, and I do these open mics. I like my best thing is to be live and up center, to where you know that I'm not a phenomenon. I'm not a folk tale. I'm somebody out here just like you, looking in the mirror, fighting for perseverance and for success in the same way everybody else is.
Exactly, exactly. So this book, Tears of a Convict, does it kind of touch on some of the topics we just went over regarding your prison sentence? Or I mean,
So
what is it about a
so
little bit?
really, so it has, this book has nothing to do with prison, nothing.
Okay,
And
okay.
so tears stand for through everything, always remain strong. So as you see, it's right here. So if you look, there's a clock. On
Yes,
that clock, there's people. There's people upon your time in life that's gonna be there. That's what that is. These second hands are opinions. So these people in your life, your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your first love, all that, you lost your virginity, all those people in that time of your life made you who you are.
Yeah, those pillars.
There you go.
Yeah.
So when you go through that, remember there's 12 sections on the clock. Now this is gonna go deep. Okay. At the table, there was 13 people at the Last Supper, but the 13th person, which was Judas, defied God. So when you take that away, there's 12. There's 12 hands in the clock. So when it comes your time, those 12 people will pay homage to who you are, and they will create your story, which is tears of ink. Because through everything you remain strong, and now you have the ink to write your story. So that's where they come from.
That is amazing. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking, of course, with Soiree. He is also known as K Knowledge, rapper, published author, motivational speaker. Check him out this weekend right here in Austin. Now tell him where you're going to be performing tomorrow night.
So tomorrow from 7 to 8, I'm going to be performing at the King's Cigar Lounge on Ben White. It's on Everbright. You can go on Everbright, and you can and you can get your free ticket. They even got donations. You can donate to the cause of hope. So with that, everybody, I gave up people opportunity to do that, and it's anonymous. And you just investing in just like when you're in church, man. It's just something that we're doing. So I'll be there. I'll be doing keynote speaking. I'm just gonna tell my life story. I'm gonna be keynote speaking. I'm gonna do some of my music. I'm gonna do some of my new stuff that's coming out on there. But the main thing is these brothers been in business for a year. And remember we spoke before we got on live that it's been a year. It's been a year now to the date I've been unemployed. I've been chasing my passion for a year, and I'm finally here. Like it took, you know what I'm saying? Like the full 365 days. I'm here now. Like in my song, like, and I'm here. I waited 30 years for this. And so to be truthful, 30 years is next year. So, you know, everything comes with a felt. So I'm putting forth the effort, getting it out the mud to where when I finally reach my pinnacle and I get at what I deserve, it'll be 30 years. So I've foreseen it like any other Tupac when he spoke about his life. Young Dolph talked about his life. When Malcolm X was speaking about his life, they always foreseen death. I perceive success for my people. So I'm not going to speak death onto me. I'm going to speak uplifting of my people. And that's why you see it in my music and my words.
Right. Let's take a listen to your single that you're talking about. What is it titled again? I Come to You. Okay, here it is. Bring it in.
I'm here. Sure. Waited 30 years for this. I done paid my homage. Now I'm about to show the world about who I am. Who are you? The one that everybody forgot about. Send me down there to that plantation. Yeah. Now I'm about to be a procreation of something magical.
Father, I come to you and I talk to you so I clean.
All praise be to God.
Savior, I'm down on my knees, my heart is open. Can you hear me?
This is my moment, and I'm here.
Make my way brighter than what my enemies come for me. It won't grind up.
The knowledge, the way is over.
Make me a fighter, sharpen me, so I become a little more tougher.
Now I'm about to talk to you.
I come to you as your humble servant. I hope you're listening. Here to only plead my case. Erase those things that was right to me, but wrong to the world. Swirl cone of two flavors. The streets and my education. The revelation of my time is here, and I'm here. Standing on the pier of my opportunity. A serenity prayer that involves knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Gotta put it together. Planning to do better. Can't forecast whether you accept me as who I am. Then 100. A plight that many cannot ponder. Wonder how I've survived. Taste the people, but it was your grace. I come to you to thank you.
Father, I come to you and I come to you so unclean.
Fight me down. I thank you for never giving up, having mercy to guide me through this darkness, a diamond in the rough. I once was blind, but now I see clearly. I see that the enemy was me. I take my scholarship to the penitentiary, a century, to gain my master's degree in these streets. A degree of pressure that has produced this black diamond, a jewel that had no worth to the world, that has evolved to an individual that has power to reach the community. And Father, you brought me to this moment to emancipate those that were statistics, a realistic movement of hope.
Hey! Woo, you want to rest? If you guys want that single, you're gonna have to go buy it. You need to go to YouTube. You got to go to YouTube or Amazon, or because that's where I got it from. Right? That is beautiful.
Thank you.
That is
Thank
so
you.
beautiful. How long did it take you to write that, Kate? Yes.
What?
How long did
Yeah.
it take you to write it?
Honestly, that was the first time in my life I had ever stepped into a studio, and I freestyled it.
Really?
I
Who is
freestyled
the
it.
young lady singing Father? Oh man.
So
Yeah.
I partnered with a brother
Yeah.
of mine that to be honest, like, so to speak on it, his company is called So Tight Records. So Tight Records, right? And so what's so humbling about it? This was the same brother when we was on lockdown in prison. We were banging on the walls and on the bunks, doing music and stuff like that. And be like, man, I can't wait till we get out there. And family's like, the brother hit me up, like, I seen that I came out. And I know it's another question on that, but the thing was that we sat there and we started beating it on the table. And I was like, bro, like, before we go in there, fam, let's do it like we were doing it in that penitentiary. Like, fam, the first thing we're gonna do before we do, all right, let's do it like we was in that penitentiary. So that track was originally his, and he gave it to me. And he said, this is for you. And so he played. So all he did was turn the music on, put me in the booth. I got on the mic, put the headphones on, and I talked to it.
You did that. You really did that. I come to you. I mean, it's so like, it's profound. It's kind of like vexing to the soul. And the young lady, she comes in right on time. We want to give her some credit. What's her name? Do you know? The young lady on the hook?
Yeah, you had to look that up
singing?
on that. I don't know her name. I just know what she's a part of the artist on So Tight Records. And so on So Tight Records is a brother named Reginald Sutton, like awesome producer, great man, and you know, for him to take something that he knew was great and offer it to me, and so that's a part of it. So that's why I say, man, I paid my homage, and now I'm about to show the world about who I am. And I say, who are you? The one everybody forgot about. And so when I say everybody forgot about, when doing my term of prison, everybody fell off. Like, can you imagine being in the water and you drowning and everybody walk away? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but with that, let me know that I'm in this water and I gotta learn how to swim. And so that's why every day I do. And some people, and one thing I've learned about life, a lot of people don't know how to take their flowers. A lot of people don't know how to accept their flowers. You know what I'm saying? And then my thing is like, I don't even in my demise, I'm gonna make sure that I didn't gave so many flowers. Either I'm gonna have a church full of flowers or none at all. And the flowers that's gonna be in my church is the people that's a part of my life, not compensated things that die, fam. My flowers are the people there, and that you'll see my garden.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh man, I really like that. We got more of that coming from you, I'm sure. How many songs have you written and produced so far?
So I have so that was the EP. I have another, so I have 2 more EPs about to come out. I got another one called Poetry and Soul. That's the one on Poetry and Soul where I'm saying I'm taking my poetry, putting my soul into it, and that's the one like I'm injecting my kids, because one thing I've learned by having biracial kids, the black man is known as in other cultures as lazy, drug dealers, robbers, and all this here. And the one thing that we are dominant on is statistically, we're deadbeat fathers. So I'm taking all those things that they say we are, and I'm presenting to the world and show you, like, if I stand for that in which that we don't, I'm an exception to the rule. So that means that all black men ain't deadbeat fathers. All black men ain't robbers. I'm not looking for empathy. I'm not looking for a charity case. All I want is the respect. That's it. I want the respect that you, it don't matter what color, creed, I want the same respect you'll give another man as they walk through this door. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people when I'm walking down the street, they want to cross over, grab their purses and things of that nature. I want the same respect that I give on a daily as melanated people. We were brought up, you know what I'm saying, to exert respect and give respect when it's earned. And it takes it back to that commandment. You know what I'm saying? And I challenge a lot of people, this world would be a lot better if people live by one commandment: do unto others as you want done unto you.
You have every Tuesday night, you do open mic right here in Austin on Tuesdays, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And then and then tomorrow at Spinners, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Every Tuesday, we're there from 7 to midnight. What we're doing now, we have from 7 to 10, we do a live podcast. We go live on TikTok, Instagram, Insta. We go live on there, and what we do, we allow people to go do their music, do poems, and elaborate on it. Put a face behind the music. Put a face behind the portrait. What I'm doing, I'm using my platform to enable to where what the community looks like. It's not a term community. I'm putting faces with it. I'm putting actions behind it. And on that, we and in that segment, we call it Poetry and Soul Open Mic Podcast Therapy. And so we give it an opportunity for small businesses, local artists, poets, whatever it may be. If you're a beat bopper, you can come up there and show give yourself an opportunity to be acknowledged. So what I'm doing, man, I'm giving the disenfranchised a opportunity, a platform to speak out.
Yes. Oh, that is so good. I wanted to also shout out to your wife, Andrea. She's always so supportive. And it's been such a pleasure to meet you guys. There's a beautiful picture of you all. Yeah. Andrea. Yes, very prominent young lady in the business. We love you, Andrea. Time is just about out, but if there's anything else you want to say, shout outs to anyone, I'm sure your beautiful wife, any additional shout outs?
I just honestly, I just want to give a shout out to the community of people that love on me every day, motivates me. And the beauty of it is like, if I would say their name, it would be like, they would be more mad at me than be proud of me. And to know that I have unselfish people in my life that they do their 9 to 5 and still do whatever they can for me. You know what I'm saying? Out of just genuine love and unconditional love at that. So I just want to say that in the journey and battle that we live every day, that there's genuine people out here in amongst of this madness. There's people out here, there's God-fearing people that, you know what I'm saying? And if you stay on the path and trust the process, that God is going to place people in your life that you can appreciate and love on. and it may look ugly. It may look ugly, and everybody's gonna go against it. That which is right looks wrong. And so, like, all I say is, man, that was just like with the woman, the man has it. Fam, follow your gut. What God has for you, you know what I'm saying? Trust and believe is there for a reason. And it's not all about the season. So I just pay homage to those that's in my life that don't need no clout. You know what I'm saying? They just allow me to be great for the community.
Amen. That is so beautiful. That's a great thing. Anything else? Any words before we wrap it up? Any words of encouragement you like to share with anyone that's trying to get in your lane in this career field? Poetry, spoken word, motivation.
The only thing that I can tell any aspiring individual that can be in the corporate world, that can be in the industry, anything that you do, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, because when you don't believe in yourself, you doubt yourself, everybody else is going to doubt you. And so I say all that to say, because the K is no longer silent, because now you know. You know what I'm saying? And when you know who you are, you know what I'm saying, you protect it and you go after it. And understand it's going to be a strong path, because this society ain't designed for us to be individuals. Like I'm the common day Neo. You know what I'm saying? I took the red pill. You know what I'm saying? So I chose knowledge over over being comfortable.
Yeah. That's real good. That's good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, if you missed this interview, you can always catch it on our YouTube channel, Millhouse Entertainment 1748, or you can go to K Knowledge. That's K with the dash. You see how he spells it? K dash and then NOWLEDGE. Go to his YouTube channel, subscribe to it. I mean, this young man has some very powerful, empowering, influential lyrics that you need to hear. And I thank you so much for stopping by to spend time with us today. Yes, the honor is ours. Don't forget to check out his book. Yes, his book on the market is called what? Tears of
a Convict Special Edition.
That's it. Tears of a Convict Special Edition. Yes, so it's available on Amazon and Kindle for now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, for now. So and you can come to me personally and do special orders. Now make sure I deliver it. You don't even have to call. You don't have to pay for the shipping. I'm gonna make sure I bring it to you, and I'm gonna autograph it for you.
Yes, and you can follow him on all the social media sites like Facebook, and
Instagram and TikTok. Yes, ma'am.
All right, that's it. Let's give it up again for K Knowledge right here on Bring It In the House. Thank you so much.